Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. Check it out. So I'm watching videos here on the internet. I see a lot of the new generation talking about simple things, right? Like, well, some people owe something, especially the rich, right? Why is that person making so much money and why am I not making that much money? And it's just not fair. Really not fair. And to me, it's kind of like crazy because as I look at this country, right, I come from a country that, you really didn't have that many opportunities or opportunities at all, right? In Cuba, Fidel Castro will make you join the service, either you like it or not, and would confiscate everything you had. Nothing really belonged to you. Now, obviously, now it's different. When I was a kid that in Cuba or when I was a kid during that time, I remember those things. So I come to this country with nothing, really nothing. We never had anything. I don't know how else to explain you anything. And the amazing thing and the blessing that we get in the United States is that the doors were open. There are so many opportunities that I can see, right? And I try to explain that to my children. As I talk to my children many times, I tell them, there's just so many great things in this country that you should take advantage of, that you can do, that you can accomplish. I mean, the chances are crazy amount of stuff, right? But the thing about it is that this new generation, to me, it seems like all they want to do is complain. That there's really not a hardworking mentality, right? And before I continue, here's the thing. I really believe, and I said this in many other videos, I really believe that the new generation is shift to, or by us. As we are older, we could counsel our children and we could point them in the right direction, right? I tell my kids all the time, right? You have to work hard. You really have to work hard. Nothing is going to be given to you, and you have to work hard. And I know that it's 100% right because it's biblical. God says a man needs to work. Now, a man should be given free stuff by the government, right? So now, I wanted to look at this topic and I kind of wanted to think about this and say, well, we live in an amazing country, right? And a lot of times people said things like, well, we don't get given this opportunity or be given that opportunity. And as I look at this country, I think to myself, that is completely not true. And I'm going to use me as an example. I don't mean to do this in order to bring any glory to me or anything like that. I really don't. But I just want to give you an example because, I'm an immigrant. I'm a guy that came here at the age of 14, right? I'm a guy that had to learn a different language. English is not my first language, right? I'm a guy that really didn't have a relationship with my father. Like, I don't even know where he lived, right? I haven't seen him in many, many years. I'm a guy that at one point, we didn't have anything. My mom had to work multiple jobs and all that stuff, right? So, again, I was actually, let me take a step back. I did horrible in high school, horrible. And because I was hanging out with the wrong people, or just because I was being lazy, really didn't do well. Started working on warehouses, making like $8 an hour. Really didn't do no good. And then I decided that, what, my mom brought me to this country for me to do something good with my life, right? I was 20 years old. I'm almost 40 now. And I joined the service. So let's just put this out there because as soon as you guys have a lot of excuses, I'm going to give you my take. I barely spoke English when I went in the Marine Corps. Barely. Now, I know some of you guys are going to have excuses. Think about this. Going through the Marine Corps, or going through boot camp, barely knowing how to speak English. You think that's difficult? So, again, you know what? I was able to accomplish the Marine Corps. I was able to accomplish a pretty decent rank, staff sergeant. I was able to serve in combat. I was able to be decorated for doing a great job. I was able to win meritorious promotion. Again, I was able to do great things. I was able to get a bachelor's degree, an associate's degree, and a bachelor's degree. Believe that. Now I have a decent job where I make decent money. Obviously, I'm out of the Marine Corps. I'm able to provide for my family. I mean, the opportunities that this country gives you are just crazy, right? You could join the service and you could do something good for your life. You could go to the community college. And by the way, if you barely make any money, they pay it for you. They give you financial aid. And every quarter, you're going to have thousands of dollars that you could spend it on whatever you want. You're able to accomplish so many great things. But no, the reality is that some people don't want to accomplish anything. Some people want to have excuses because some people are not willing to say, I'm doing the wrong thing. I suck at this and I need to change my life. You see, this is a realization that I got when I was 20 years old, when I was in a place hanging out with guys that were no good, drinking and doing nonsense. And then I thought to myself, really, this is not what my mom brought me here to this country to do. I'm 20 years old, hanging out with a guy that is almost 50 years old, drinking and doing nonsense. No, I need to change my life. So, but some people don't want to do that. Some people want to do excuses. Well, the government is doing this to me. Oh, it's not fair that that guy has so much money. It's not fair that he owns this stuff. We should get a portion of that. No, you should not. That is his stuff. Instead of spending so much time worrying about what he has, worry about yourself. Worry about educating yourself. Worry about getting a job. And here's the thing that I want to mention is that 2021 is such an incredible year, because the reality is that there's so many opportunities that we didn't have when I was a kid, and some of you guys didn't have. Listen to this. People are making millions out of doing this. You see the silly videos that I'm doing here? Millions. People are making millions out of building websites. The days where people used to work with their hands really hard, which, we all do, many people do, are over. Now people come into the internet, they make silly videos and make hundreds and thousands of dollars. More opportunities. If you were to tell your grandpa that by making videos, playing video games, you were going to make millions of dollars, he would have been like, boy, there's something wrong with you. What do you mean playing video games? You should work hard. But no. Now you can do that. Now you can make a living out of coming here to the internet and talk nonsense sometimes. Sometimes great information. But no, there's no opportunities. No opportunities. Get out of here. You're being lazy. Some of you guys need to work hard. Some of you guys need to understand that the reality is that life is hard. And if you want to have a good life, you need to put in the work. If you want to be 60 years old and have a good retirement, you need to put in the work. It's not going to be given to you, right? Stop asking, stop comparing yourself to other people, and start doing all that nonsense and work hard. And you'll be surprised the things that you can accomplish. People talk all the time like, I need health insurance. Wow. We have difficulties getting people to apply to our jobs, in my job, and we provide health insurance. Isn't that crazy? But anyways, stop complaining, work hard. That's the tip that I got. I'm sure some of you guys are going to get upset. It is what it is. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. And as always, God is in control.